Hey bros, how's it going? Welcome back to the Scrollies podcast. I'm your host, Sqat Cobbler, and I'm here with my co-host.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Ratnado. How's it going, Sqat?
It's going pretty good, Rat bruh. I'm here, you're here. We're gonna be talking through the Scrolly decks.
It's you and me, Sqat. I know it's our destiny.
Wow, that's poetic, truly. Ratnado, we're going to be going through the Scrolly decks here today, but not by ourselves. We have a guest to tag along with us. You could say she's our starter. She's going to carry us through the rest of this episode, and we'll evolve her along the way into a true podcaster. Everybody, welcome in our guest, bruh, Mooncatgab.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh my god. Hey, bruz. What's up, bruh?
How's it going, bro?
Is that how you address everyone? What's up, bruz?
What's up, bruz? Maybe I think I should do that from now on. What's up, bruz?
Smash that like button.
Hit that sub, bruh.
Yo, are you a Mooncat,
bro.
bruh? I'm a Mooncat, bruh.
Yeah, are you a Mooncat, bruh?
Yeah, the Sailor Scouts are so 2022. We're all Mooncat bros.
We're
now.
all Mooncat bros. Mooncat
Rebrand. Time to change the Discord pictures again.
Yep.
No, it's good to have you, Mooncat. I look forward to discussing our topic here in a little bit. It's the Pokemans. If you read the title, you know that. But Mooncat has a lot to say about this series, and Ratnado and I have things to say as well. Some
Rat
more than others.
Sqat.
We'll get into it. Hey, not gonna point fingers just yet. But Mooncatgab, what generation did you start playing Pokemon?
So, it's, of course, Gen 1 is when I started. Do I remember it?
Of course.
No, I don't. I don't. The only proof I have of me playing Gen 1 is a purple Game Boy Color and a yellow Pokemon game. Version yellow, yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah,
the only proof.
dude.
It's the only proof I got. I don't remember.
And that was yours. That belonged to you.
That
not,
is
not
mine.
anyone else.
Yep, it belonged to me.
Does that include a save file, or was that perhaps overwritten by a certain grass type?
Nah, that certain grass type trainer did not play Pokemon that young.
Oh,
that,
really?
That early, yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that's a question for another time. What generation she began with? But Gen 1.
Oh, I know what
Mooncatgab.
generation she began with. It was Gen 4.
Yeah. Oh, well, here.
Ooh.
Okay. Bonus question. When did Shraxa start playing Pokemon? It was Gen 4.
Gen
now we
4.
know. Now we know.
Mm-hmm.
On the DS, right?
Yep, on the DS. She had
Oh,
Pearl.
Pearl. Console after my own heart. Starting with Twiggy. Well, I guess it wasn't Twiggy back then. It was
I love Twiggy.
unnamed Turtwig.
Oh, yeah. Good guy.
Very nice. Well, Mooncat, I'd ask who your starter was, but I think it's pretty common knowledge that you are a water type all the way.
I am. I always go for water.
So Squirtle.
Little
Squirtle was your starter in Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yep, Squirtle Squirt.
That
Oh my
said,
God.
if you played Pokemon Yellow, it wouldn't have been Squirtle, would it?
Squat, I told you, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Well, no, I'm saying because in Pokemon Yellow, don't you start with Pikachu no matter what?
Oh, I guess so. I don't remember.
Oh.
Don't come at me.
I'm more
Don't come at me,
I'm more of a
bruh.
Pokemon expert than I thought.
Bruh, don't come at me.
Bruh.
All right. We got to move on from this quick, or she'll get mad and start throwing things.
No, I won't.
Ratnado, how about yourself? What generation did you first play Pokemon?
Yo, look, this is kind of like the Steam launcher, the Steam profile. I've been there since the beginning, baby. Gen 1, Pokemon Red. Yeah, Mooncat, you had like the see-through berry, but like the purple
Yes.
Game Boy Color, right?
Yes.
That's the exact same one I got, too.
Yep.
That would have been like 1997? 90, something like that is when I got mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I started with Pokemon Red. By that point, Pokemon had already been like, what, a couple of years at that point, I think. So I can say, and we'll have to figure out what Sqat is. If Mooncatgab is water type and Squirtle, I'm a Charmander boy. That's how I started.
All right, we got water and fire. Any
Mhm.
grass representation? I guess we'll find out in a second. So let me set the stage for you, everybody. when I first began my Pokemon trainer journey. Well, for one, I was 20. So
just a wee
definitely
20.
not a childhood trainer by any stretch of the imagination. That said, Pokemon was very present in my youth. All my friends played it. I had the systems that could play it, but did I play it? No. Is there a reason for that? Probably. But nonetheless, I had a community college math class because my academic advisor at university said, hey, you tested pretty bad on all these math tests, so you're going to have to start on the entry-level course. That said, if you test again at community college, which the requirements are much easier to get into higher-level classes, you can just transfer that credit in, and you'll totally just pass to the top, and you'll be able to skip all the other math classes. And I said, well, I hate math. Sure, well, I'll do it. So signed up for one, and it was a summer intensive, so these were 5-hour-long classes in math, my least favorite subject.
Same.
So I sat in one of those and I said, well, this isn't happening. So what did I do? Broke out the old TI-84 calculator, went online, typed in how to play games on TI-84 calculator. Because naturally I wasn't going to like pay attention and take notes during my 5-hour class. That'd be ridiculous.
Who does that?
Come to find out, there's programs available. Find them at your own risk. That are able to encode a GameCube, oh, not GameCube. That'd be real chunky blocks. They're able to encode Game Boy games into a TI-84 calculator compatible format. It runs at like half speed, and there's no sound. But hey, in a 5-hour class, who needs speed?
True.
So naturally, I took a Pokemon Red ROM and loaded it onto my TI-84 calculator. Played Gen 1 in 2017 in a math class on a non-Game Boy, in fact, a non-Nintendo handheld, if you even want to call it a handheld. It's a calculator.
That's impressive.
And my starter was Charmander. So sorry, we have no grass representatives here on Scrollies today, unfortunately. But I
grass at all.
Played up until I leveled up Magikarp to Gyarados. Oops, spoilers, everyone. Sorry.
Oh,
and,
no!
I'm not playing anymore.
At that point, the class was over, and I barely passed with a low C. So
there you go.
See, the most surprising thing to me about that story, Sqat, is that it wasn't because of Super Smash Bros. Brawl that you got into Pokemon.
It most certainly wasn't. That said, I did first encounter the starter in the Pokemon trainer of Brawl. So I guess you could say I did start there. But nonetheless, I wouldn't say, in this instance, I wouldn't say Brawl directly led into Pokemon. I'd say boring math class led directly into Pokemon.
Every other franchise now that you got into in like your 20s, all because of Brawl. So thank you, Masahiro Sakurai.
Every other one is Brawl.
You got Sqat into all these classics. Amazing. Pokemon has really been a huge thing for me. I've fallen out and I really haven't played the base games very much, but I've been involved in like most of the side stuff. I loved the Pokemon trading card game growing up to maybe 11. I'm an avid player of Pokemon Go. I don't know. I think that overall Pokemon, as we think about it now, has encapsulated such a huge part of our life. Mooncatgab, what is it that got you into Pokemon, and why do you love it so much?
I have to shout out Brygar, which is my brother. He's
and my BFF.
Sqat's little yay. Yeah, my brother. He introduced me to it at a very young age, and I'm like, so I, Shax is my little sister and my older brother, and I had the best of both worlds. And like, I played video games with my brother and dolls with my sister, so I'm like in between. But oh my god, Pokemon was just such a great game for me, and it was so cute, and my brother had the cards, he had the Pokemon bedspread, he had the Pokemon shirts, and
kind of a true fan.
I know he loved it, and then I loved it, and then oh my god, I remember waking up at I think it was middle school, 8 a.m. on Saturdays, First of all, who wakes up 8 a.m. on Saturdays now? But I would wake up 8 a.m. on Saturdays without an alarm clock. And I would watch the anime on like Cartoon Network. And thinking about it now, like, man, that was so good. But like, I could not do that. I could not do that now.
Well, now you don't have to. Luckily,
well, yeah,
streaming.
Exactly.
Speaking of the anime, Mooncat, you could say that the journey has ended. Ash Ketchum is now a Pokemon League master, and his journey has ended now. They've moved on to a new character.
Yeah.
So I'm told, just this year.
Mm-hmm. They're moving on. She's a female protagonist now, so we'll see how that goes. And Ash never aged, and he's been going on 13 journeys in 1 year, so I mean, 1 year his time, I guess.
That's like a different thing every single month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or every
He's very
single
well
day,
traveled.
I don't know.
I gotta say, a big disappointment with the anime for the lifetime watchers. He never caught them all. It was the tagline. It was in the song.
I know.
How many did he actually end up getting, though?
Oh my gosh.
I haven't watched for a long time.
I don't even know. I mean, I've watched all the anime starting from like Indigo, so I've seen it all. Couldn't even tell you how many, but I know there's a lot. I know he caught 100 Taurus, so there you go. There's 100 right there. So that's our starting point, and then we can build up from there.
He just named each one after a different Pokemon, so it's like, Oddish. Yeah, I've got an Oddish. Of course I do. He's over there. That's Oddish. It's a Tauros, Ash. What are you talking about? No, it's funny because like I remember like I know like Sqat kind of was like saying like I've done some Pokemon, but I was super into it when I was a kid up until I was probably like 8 or 9. I really was like everything that there was, consumed everything.
Yeah.
And I might have said this before, so I'll keep it short. But I remember we got cable when I was around this age, and WB, whatever that channel it is, they got the Pokemon.
WB Kids, yes.
Oh yeah, you're
WB
right.
Kids.
Yep.
They had Pokemon, and we got this channel new. And I remember watching like it for, I would get same thing. I would get up Saturday morning and I would try and watch it. And then after I think like a month, so I saw like 4 episodes, WB lost it, or we lost the WB channel, whatever it was. And so I didn't end up watching it for like another 5 or 6 years. And it was devastating. I was all about it. Like I had tons of trading card games because that was just big. Like instead of getting in Magic, I got into Pokemon. And like any like money we'd get from like allowance or like doing stuff for my neighbor, there was this lady who lived like on the way home from school, and she had like this little bookstore in like just her, you know, her side room, and she would sell Pokemon cards. And so like we'd all just go get like every once in a while, oh, let's go get a pack or two. And like, oh my gosh, I had like Pokemon bouncy balls, and I think to me everything about Pokemon was just like so colorful, and it was also like it started me on that road towards anime a little bit of like, this is different from like Western, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it got me into anime as well. Pokemon started it all.
Beyond the games, what else do you consume? Or what do you think is like, what is the greatest work outside of just the games?
I do have Pokemon Go. I kind of stopped playing that after I ran out of Pokeballs. It was
as it goes.
Yeah. Once I ran out of Pokeballs, I'm like, well, now what? I mean, I guess I have to go and walk, but I don't wanna. So Pokemon Go, we're done.
But how beautiful was that summer of 2016?
Oh my god, it was so nice. Like that was probably like the only time I actually like would go out. And I remember, this doesn't involve me, but Shraxa and her best friend B Rena, I remember they went walking like the whole day, and then I think they got B Rena's mom to go with them too. Like B Rena's mom downloaded Pokemon Go.
The whole squad.
The whole squad went to go catch some Pokemon, and I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, no, I would go to like the closest. I think the closest Pokestop was like down the street, because there's like a little school down the street, so that was a Pokestop, and I'd always go down there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, at that time, like as you said that, I was like, yeah, of course, everybody. Why wouldn't they go on their own? You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, Traxa in 2016 is probably like what, like 15, 16?
And
so like
2016, I think she was like 18, like 17, 18.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, Sqat, did you get caught up in Pokemon Go?
So I remember the hype around it. Of course, everyone was aware of it, even if they didn't play. I was working a very full-time job during that, and as much as I would have loved to take part in it, I literally had no time to actually play. So by the time I actually like had some free time to like spend doing it, I played Metroid Prime Trilogy instead.
Also a good choice.
Mm-hmm. I also remember going to Six Flags. Six Flags had a lot of Pokestops and gyms, and I'd go to Six Flags just for Pokemon Go. I did that too.
It is kind of crazy that like how everyone was into it. Like I remember just like I got into Pokemon Go, and at this point I'm like 20, 25, 26. And just after work, me and my roommate at the time, we worked together and we lived together. And then we had like a bunch of friends, and we'd go out to the local library, and they had to shut it down because they would just have like 200 people out there just sitting there because they had like 4 Pokestops from the game that came before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we had just a really different experience of it, of just like, you know, we had like 4 or 5 of our friends, just these 20-year-olds. Hey, let's go get a Little Caesars pizza, sit on the back of someone's car, and we're just gonna hang out here for like 4 hours and just catch Pokemon.
Yeah. It sounds like a fun time.
It was great. Beautiful in the beginning. I will say, when I lived up there, I had a Pokestop that was just like down, like I had to walk maybe half a block to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a neighbor, and we would battle over that Pokestop every day. So while the game started out beautiful, it ended up with like I'd see them and I'd be like, yeah, I'm taking it right now.
That's my Poke Gym. Go away.
Pokemon Go became Pokemon Stay and Defend.
Yeah.
It was just both enough out of our reach that we couldn't sneak it. Like I couldn't just be like, it's like, no, you have to step out and go right here. And so
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you couldn't even like be in the car. Like you actually had to walk. Because if you were in a car, to be like, are you driving? You're going too fast. It's like, oh my god, way to call me out, Pokemon Go. Yeah,
seriously. You know, Pokemon Go, cultural phenomena, and honestly, for me, I haven't been as much as involved with the games. Like, kind of like we were saying, I haven't done like the mainline games.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like the past years, and maybe it's just because I know you all, like you, Sam, shout out Shrax, shout out Triple J VT, like they've all played so much Kelpsy, they're all playing so much Pokemon. Like I've kind of almost like recently I had to take like a 2-month break from any Pokemon streams of like just I can't take any more Pokemon.
You know what? I feel like I'm the same way because with Scarlet and Violet that came out, it was just kind of underwhelming. And yeah, I love Pokemon, but like Scarlet and Violet was underwhelming. I think like the generation was just poorly done, and of course the graphics were terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man, but the open world was nice, but the graphics made it just hard to play. So I didn't even beat Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I just needed like that little break. But I love the other generations.
Sword and Shield, I didn't play it. I wasn't really plugged into Twitch, so I didn't have quite the active influence of Pokemon streamers to go off of. But I remember that being fairly underwhelming too for a lot of people. They said it felt like it was a 3DS game on the Switch, like it wasn't very well developed. And honestly, the last time I really remember anyone being like super hyped for Pokemon was Sun and Moon, if I remember right. And that came out when I was in high school in the 3DS, like 10 years ago. So it's been a minute since I feel like, maybe Pokemon Go being the exception, but like the mainline games, I feel like people haven't really been like super hyped about them in terms of like actually turning out good in a while. You know?
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed Sword and Shield. I remember playing it. I beat the game. I beat the Elite Four, and I remember my brother. He couldn't do it. I think he tried twice. He could not do it. He could not beat the Elite Four. He did it twice, and I was like,
the student has become the master.
I was like, step aside. I got it, and I did it. I did beat it for him. Technically, I beat Sword and Shield for him. So,
That's
proud
amazing.
moment there.
You're like, put me in, bruh.
Yeah.
I got this.
Put me in, coach.
So what is the high point? I mean, maybe we don't do a listing of every single like mainline Pokemon, but what are the high points of the series for you? Because I mean, you've seen it all. You were there Gen 1 to now. Like
Yeah.
I did Gen 1. I kind of got into Gen 2, and even though I still liked Pokemon, I was kind of just like, yeah, 151, that's pretty good. and now I'm about something else, whatever it was. I don't remember. I probably just got really into like, I don't know, cheese or something, and you know,
Jeez.
I was young enough that I was probably just like, yeah, okay, cool. Well,
Cheese. Cheese is good. I
I
think
chose 151 types of cheese. Gotta fill out your cheese deck.
Go ahead, start naming them.
Gruyere, Edo,
Brie.
Asiago.
Let's see. Well, my favorite gen is 4, which is Sinnoh, the Sinnoh region. Let's see, what else? Mystery Dungeon. Have you heard of that?
Is that the explain it? I know I have heard it, but I don't know what the actual gameplay is.
Mystery Dungeon. It's like you kind of wake up like you're a person, but like something happens and you wake up as a Pokemon, and you like live in this new strange Pokemon world with Pokemon, and you kind of like do favors for different types of Pokemon, and they get lost in like dungeons, and you go help them and you save them. I played that. I had that one on the DS, and I have that one on the Switch as well.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I beat that. I think.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I beat that.
Mooncat, may I remind you of the one time we played Switch Online
Oh
N64
my
multiplayer?
goodness.
Pokemon Puzzle League?
The Puzzle League, yo. Okay, so so Rat, do you remember we were supposed to play super like Mario Party with like you, me, Cat, Sqat?
Yeah.
That never happened, and Squat's like, all right, well,
Yeah,
do you
bro.
still want to play? And I'm like, sure, yeah, let's do it. And Sqat, having not touched a Pokemon game, I was like, you know what, let's play Puzzle League, let's try it. And so, like, have you played Puzzle League, Rat?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like telling Sqat what to do, and he beats me.
I'm like, okay,
basically,
got it.
he beats me. He chose Brock. I chose Gary. You know what, Gary, you suck.
You would choose Gary.
I didn't want to be like Misty. That's like too on brand. I wanted to be like edgy, but Gary didn't do it for me. So,
Gary's not edgy.
Well, yeah. I wanted to be cool, I wanted to be cool. I'm like, yeah, Sqat, I play Pokemon, Pokemon's my jam, and like I know Pokemon. And then Squat's like, okay, is this how you do it? Am I doing this right? And he's like beating me, and I'm like, yeah, that's how you do it.
But
good game.
Okay. I'm going easy on you. I want you to have fun.
I'm going easy.
It was beginner's luck, Mooncat. This is why we couldn't play Mario Party afterwards. I had to quit one of the head.
He beat me all 3 times, and I'm like, okay, well, this is like hurting my ego. Let's play something else. Oh my god! Oh man! Thanks for bringing that up. I forgot about that. It was hilarious.
You're welcome, bro.
Oh, but I also wanted to mention, just like the DK Revolution and Tomb Raider Generation, you know what else joined 1996? You guessed it. It's Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
So we're adding that to the roster.
96
gosh.
gang represent,
Yeah,
bringing
96.
in all your favorite
Gang,
classic
gang.
franchises.
Yup.
And DKC3.
Yes.
All right, well, Mooncat, it's been great talking to you. Thanks for coming on. Wait, hold up. Hey, Ratnado, did you notice it? Look who's standing in the corner. It's Traxa.
Oh my gosh!
Traxa, what are you doing here? She's not responding. She's not moving. She's just staring straight ahead.
Blink.
Mooncat, go walk in front of her. You try and get her attention.
Okay.
Whoa! Where'd you come from? I didn't see you because I have no peripheral vision. Anyways, your Piplup is no match for my Turtwig. Let's battle.
Oh my gosh. Ratnado, it seems we found ourselves in the midst of a Pokemon battle between Mooncatgab and Traxa.
Ooh.
Mooncat, are you ready for this battle?
Yeah, Wild Traxa appeared.
All right, we're gonna play a sound of a Pokemon cry. Okay,
Oh
and
my
we're gonna give
goodness.
you 4 options, and you have to guess the right one. Whoever gets the most wins.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bring out your first Pokemon, Traxa.
Yeah, this is the Pokemon she's using against you. Okay, is this Pokemon A, Seal, B, Frillish, C, Clamperl, or D, Palpitoad?
It's not Palpitoad, I don't think. Seal, I don't think it's Seal. Frillish, and who else?
And Clamperl.
Clamperl? Ugh, man, I don't even know. I'm gonna go... Ugh, man. Why'd you pick the hard ones?
Well, you'll see.
Oof, man. You know what? When in doubt, see it out. Clamperl.
Oh, hit successful.
There you go.
Super effective.
Critical hit.
All right, this battle's heating up off the bat. Traxa's going with her first selection of Pokemon, and let's hear it.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. Okay, Traxa.
Oh, God.
Your options are Chikorita, Turtwig, Bulbasaur, and Rowlet.
This is definitely Turtwig. This is 100% Turtwig. I know what my little voice sounds like. Okay, it's Turtwig. It has to be.
Whoa, she got it! Oh, what a hit!
Oh,
Mooncat just
my
took.
goodness.
Oh man! All right, well, hey, this battle just starting out, so we'll see. Mooncat, your turn.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
A, Krabby, B, Walrein, C, Dondozo, or D, Gyarados?
I'm gonna go Gyarados.
There you go.
Sure enough.
Hey!
Sure enough, super effective.
Wow.
On to the next one. All right,
Next
and looks
one.
like Trax is ready for another.
Here we go,
Let's hear
Shrex.
it.
Oh my god.
All right,
Okay.
your options are Glossifer, Executor, Seawaddle, and Shroomish.
This sounds like a not cute Pokemon. So,
Wow, that sounds hard.
execute is not cute. So, execute. But it also kind of sounds like someone, like, someone having liquid diarrhea. Maybe.
Whoa, I can't believe she got it. That was, in fact, Executor.
Oh, this is heating up. Ready for number 3. All right, you're doing
Yeah.
great, Mooncatgab.
Lowering her defense.
There's 5 rounds of this, so ready for the next one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Oh, that one's cute.
Is this A, Poplio, B, Froakie, C, Carvana, or D, Mantike?
That is not a Carvana, let me tell you that.
Look, I know a Carvana when I hear one, and that, not a Carvana.
I'm gonna go A, Poplio.
All right.
I don't know what to say, Mooncat, other than correct.
Ooh, critical hit.
3 for 3.
This might be a little bit too easy.
What can I say? I know my Pokemon.
Now she's cocky, so now we're gonna get.
Oh
to the,
god,
to the
now
next
I'm
one.
just gonna start embarrassing myself. It's gonna be like Sqat with Puzzle League all over again.
This battle's reaching its boiling point. Let's go back to Traxa for another. Oh man, all right. Traxa, that is either Ferrothorn, Cherubi, Lily, or Sarina.
What? That sounds like some kind of ghost Pokemon? What the heck is a Ferrothorn? What are these Pokemon? I've never heard of these Pokemon in my life. I'm gonna go with Ghastly. But if you want a real answer, a Lily.
Oh, the answer to that one was Ferrothorn. That's pretty rough. But hey, there's still more of this battle to go. Mooncatgab isn't out of the woods yet.
All right, here we go. Here's the next one, number 4. Okay, your options are A, Vaporeon, B, Melodic, C, Gorbis, or D, Tentacool.
It's not Tentacool. Think I'm gonna go with B, Milo.
Okay, is it Milotic?
Yeah, I think it's Milotic. Pretty sure.
Honestly, I've always read it. I've never said it out loud. Oh no, Sqat.
It's a myth.
Oh no.
Yeah, good thing going, folks.
See?
It was so
It looks
close.
like victory is within Traxxas reach.
I jinxed
But
myself.
we still have one more.
Wait, who was it?
Vaporeon.
That was my second guess.
Yeah.
All right, number 4.
Number 4. All right, back to Traxxas.
I know who this is.
I think I know that one.
I know what this is. Oh God, what is it? I know what it is. Oh,
Well,
man.
Mooncat, don't say it, or else Traxxa will have
okay.
an advantage.
I have definitely heard this before.
All right, it looks like we have Vileplume, Kricketune, Grookey, Tangela as our options.
It's gotta be Kricketune. This has to be Kricketune. I know this one. Oh my god, if I get this one wrong, I'm literally going to cry.
And that was, in fact, Kricketune. Oh, critical hit. Man, that was spot on. Way to go, Shrax.
All right, next one. Here we go. Let's see if you can bring this home. MCG, here we go. Your options are A, Piplup, B, Squirtle, C, Oshawott, or D, Totodile.
It's not Totodile. I don't think it's Squirtle either. So much pressure now because it's the last one.
How well does she know her starters, bruh?
I know them too well. That's why they sound the same.
Trust in the power of the keyboard.
The power of the keyboard. My gut's saying one thing, but I kind of think it's the other.
Trust your gut.
You know what? I'm gonna go Oshawott.
Is Oshawott.
The final round, Shrax is starting off with this one.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, all right, that could have been any number of these, but let's see our options. It is Sawsbuck, Leafeon, Lilligant, or
I
Swallow.
literally have nothing to go off of. I don't know. All right. Hear me out, okay? None of the above. You guys, it's a trick question. This is a Cyndaquil. I know it in my heart. It's a Cyndaquil.
Oh, Shraxa, I think you've missed your chance. Mooncatgab, congratulations. It looks like Shraxa has fainted, or I guess her Pokemon has fainted. I don't really know how exactly this happened, but nonetheless, she's packing her bag. She's going off to play more Kingdom Hearts. Congratulations on your victory, Mooncatgab.
Yay!
Ugh, you beat me. How could you? I thought we were sisters. Anyways, here's $10. Go get yourself some Chick-fil-A.
You're in it for the next one. You can head on back to your Pokemon Center and heal up and try again next time.
You'll get it next time.
We'll go to
Don't
the
ever give
Pokemon Center together. Let's go get a Pokeshake or something.
Ooh, that sounds great. Let's all go.
Yeah, let's all go.
You're buying. All right. Mooncatgab, thank you so much for joining us here today on Scrollies. Shraxa, thank you for, I guess, coming just to battle and then leave.
And then leave?
You
Oh,
you
she's
just
out.
walked out the door.
All right, don't
What
say
the heck,
bye.
Shraxa? Okay, well, bye. Bye, Shraxa. But it was good having you, Mooncat.
Thanks for having me.
It was good having you on, Mooncat.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Tell us, where can the good people listening check out your content?
So you can find me on twitch.tv/Mooncatgab. You can also find me in my sister's sock drawer. Pun intended. No, I'm kidding. In my Strax's sock drawer on Discord as well.
And we'll have those links down there for y'all.
Join the Sailor Scout /Mooncat Bros if you decide to join.
Mooncat's bros.
Count myself among them. It's
Yes.
my obligations as Mooncat's mod on Twitch.
Yes,
to
my
do
good
so.
mod.
Your good mod / your bad copy pasta.
Yeah.
I am both simultaneously.
He's both. Yes. It depends on what day. How he's feeling.
All right. Well, I think we will call it there for now. Ratnado, what are you doing online?
Yo, hey, I just finished Shadowbringers and we'll be heading towards Endwalker. The Choo Choo Raiders are doing great. Come check us out on Monday nights. Have Moon Day up as well as, a Choo Choo Raid. And if Sqat Cobbler's up, hey, multi-Twitch is there. Besides that, we've got some stuff coming up. RatCon, May 26th to the 29th in Pittsburgh with maintainer_89. There are still spots available. Talk to War Staff ASAP. Hey, if the limiting factor is having to pay for a place to stay and food, we've got it. We got you covered, and we've already got like 11 or 12 people coming. It's going to be a good time, everyone.
Hey, yo, let's go. I got the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga and Hyper Metroid on the stream, and on the YouTube, I have the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle Let's Play going. You can actually watch both of them on YouTube, youtube.com/@SqatCobbler, and the streams you can catch on twitch.tv/SqatCobbler. So looking forward to having you there. All right. That will be it for this week. Thank you again, Mooncat, for coming on, and we will catch you all in the next one. See ya.
Bye.
And goodbye, guys.
I stole Rat's bye. Sorry. We can all say bye.
Bruh.
Okay, bye, bruh. See you later, bruh. Sup, brus.
Okay, if you guys want me to do like a little battle saying, here it is. Whoa! Where'd you come from? I didn't see you because I have no peripheral vision. No peripheral vision. Anyways, your Piplup is no match for my Turtwig. Let's battle. Let's battle. Alright, number one. I'm going to guess Chikorita? Okay. I changed my answer. This is definitely Turtwig. This is 100% Turtwig. I know what my little voice sounds like, okay? It's Turtwig. It has to be. I really thought this was gonna be like a Pikachu, anyways. Do you want to go to Chick-fil-A now and get some food? Okay, cool.